Alright, so here it is, my 2017 Ducati Supersport S. Comes in the red or white. Obviously, I went for the red. My bike's a little dirty. We went on a nice 3-4 hour ride yesterday, and I wiped it down as best as I could to get some of the dirt off of it and dust off of it, but it's still pretty dirty. Supersport S comes with the Olin suspension, as you can see here. Really smooth ride from my perspective. It's got the rear one as well with an adjuster, so I've yet to mess with the adjuster. It's stock, whatever the factory settings are is what it is. I think I need to spend a little bit more time to understand it, kind of flip through the settings and see which one feels the best for me. I've had the bike for about a month now. Really like the cowl on the back. That's pretty nice. One thing I will say is that if you do have a passenger, you can unscrew it. There's a tool under the seat that you can use to unscrew the cowl, but then you have no place to put it, so I just leave it on my bike. Probably rarely ride with it off. Nice fender. People been telling me to get rid of it, but you know, it's got the LED light for the license plate. It would really shorten the tail quite a bit. Where the bike is still new, Ducati just released it 2017. There's not a lot of accessories for it. I think I've only seen one aftermarket exhaust for the bike, and it definitely was not cheap. Moving around, the front's got that Panigale nose to it, and I'll turn the LEDs on. But I with my old bike, I always rode with my high beams on during the day, and this one, as bright as the daytime running lights are, there's no need to put my high beams on. Integrated turn signals in the mirrors. The mirrors don't work for crap once you're going at high speeds because they start to vibrate something crazy and you can't really see through them. Adjustable screen. Now, one thing I will say about the screen is I saw a video, the guy was riding and he was able to pull his screen up, and I was trying to do it and I was fighting with it. And the owner manual actually says do not adjust it while you're riding because you could lose balance or whatnot. But the key is it goes up and out, or out and up. It's like a up and over movement, not just a sliding movement. So I was riding, I was tugging at it, I couldn't get it to budge. But after I looked at it a little bit more, it's up and out. It's got the flasher for the, I think it's some sort of electronic control, so for me it's more of a deterrent is what I see it as. If my bike's parked in the garage at night and it's got that red flashing light, people are probably going to think twice before they go messing with it, but it does serve a purpose. I'll have to look it up in the owner's manual to see exactly what that purpose is. Trickle Charger, the shop installed for me when I bought it. They're telling me that the battery is under the tank, so if in the winter time by chance I let that battery go dead, I would be removing my tank in order to jump it. Now with this installed, I don't have to do that. And if you notice, it has 3 LEDs, so right now it's flashing green, which means the battery's good, amber if the battery's running low, and red if the battery is really low. So that's good because at a glance you can kind of see what state of your battery is, even if you're not even thinking about it, because it's constantly flashing. So whenever I'm walking up to my bike, I'll see that and just think, oh, my battery's good. Haven't done much to it. If you've been looking at the bike, you'll see there's one thing that is different on the bike. I'll let you try to find it. I'll give you a second. Alright, so I had this decal printed out at my local print shop I did the carbon fiber Ducati down here at the bottom on both sides. It, for me, it almost looks like it came that way from factory, but my problem was that there was only this Ducati decal here, and you got your Supersport. I think there's a Ducati on the front, Ducati here on the front. But I mean, come on, you got this whole fairing on the side of this bike that that Ducati didn't want to take advantage of. So I went to my local print shop, told them what I wanted, said give me some carbon fiber black. They did it for me. Cost me, I think, $30. And I can't take credit for that because I did see it online. Someone else did their Ducati that way, and I kind of stole the idea. I thought it looked pretty sick, and it's, I mean, for as much as it costs, it's great. Looks great to me. Single swing arm, nice rim. I am constantly wiping this rim down. It just picks up dust and dirt, and I really like my bike to be clean, so I'm constantly wiping the rims down, and that's that. So let me go ahead and turn on the running lights for you. Well, let's see here. So the startup, it does its show, and obviously the dash has some great features. Ducati traction control, ABS, the different riding modes. So honestly, I've only rode in urban, which is I think 70 some odd horsepower, and touring, which is supposed to be full horsepower but different traction control settings. And then there is a sport, and I haven't even, this will be the first time I've ever put it in sport mode. I've never rode it, and I see the traction control and ABS went down a notch. Put it back in touring. Clock, temperature, daytime running lamps, gear indicator, RPMs, really nice. Miles per hour, it's really nice as well. Daytime run light indicator. I mean, it's fully digital, so I really like the dash. Now let's look at that front running light. So, not run into anybody. Rode with some friends yesterday, and they told me that from their rear view, all they could see is that V from the Ducati, and as you can see, that is super bright, and you can see that those LEDs from quite far away. So, you know, I don't typically ride with my brights on, even though you can. What happens is when you turn your headlamps on, it dims your running lamp. So for me, that bright white LED is a lot more visible and better. Back, got some brake lights, and we'll go ahead and start her up. So put it in neutral, pull down. Alright everyone, there she is. I'll continue to post as I get to learn more. I do have a tank bag that's from my old motorcycle. Put it on here. Kind of helps with storage, but I wanted to take it off so you guys could see. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching.